Okay, hello. Happy Monday. Let's see. Enter the giveaway. You get something free in the mail. That's always fun. Um, let's see. Check out the auction section. I did preload a whole bunch of items on Saturday. So with the stock photos and everything in today's show is brand new with or without tag. I do have maybe 7-8 pieces that I can run for $2, $1. We could do $1 starts. They're pre-owned secondhand pieces. So I do have those. No, I didn't flash sale. I'm gonna flash sale everything in the buy now section. It's gonna be running for the next 2 hours basically. Oh, and today is reduced shipping, or today's show, the show right now running. It's reduced shipping. So you only pay max I believe it's $9.21. So reduced shipping. And again, everything is it's bundled shipping up to, I believe it's like £5. But again, $9.21 shipping. You only pay once, and you're good to go. I have again the items in the auction section. If anyone's interested, those are preloaded with the stock photos and everything. And then I do have I guess you could say pallet pulls. It's not a physical pallet here with me, but these items came from a pallet, so we can do $8 runs on those if anyone's interested. So we can pull from that, or we can just go down the rack. But if anyone does have any requests, let me know. And then I do have items in the buy now section. I have some more casual basics in there. So if anyone's interested in any of those, let me know. Let me see. Almost done flash selling all of these items. They're going to be, again, on sale for the next 2 hours. And then again, I do have some random pieces in there, like some capris, some Bermuda shorts, some more capris, like a denim chambray, some casual basics. Oops. Oh no, hold on. Okay. Let's see, where was I? Oh, here. Okay. Almost done. And then these are no, sorry, I didn't press it. These are the Zanana Brush Microfiber leggings. I was trying to find them yesterday so I can show. These are so soft. They're like buttery soft. They're like the perfect everyday leggings. They have like the thick waistband at the top and then the side little pockets. So that's this listing here. I believe it's like 90% polyester, 10 spandex by the brand Zanana. They're very soft, so that's there. And I believe I should have all 3 sizes for that one. So I do have those if anyone's interested. Okay, let's see. Okay. Let me actually show these. I just listed these. These are these highest rise vintage straight bottom. Your inseam on this one is 26. It does have the pockets, and then it has this cute little, kind of like a cargo style with a little, I don't even know what this is called, like a little loop thing on the side. It's maroon brown on this color. Size 18. Your rise is 14. Your inseam is 26 on this one. And let me check the waist real quick. But if anyone, again, does have any requests, make sure to enter the giveaway. There's like 30 seconds left for the giveaway. You get something free in the mail. It's a 19 and a half at the waist, and it can stretch to 20. So by half an inch on this one. And then that's the stock photo. Again, the inseam on this one is 26. So I do have these if anyone's interested. 19 and a half at the waist, can stretch to 20. It's a really pretty color. It kind of has like a mineral wash look to it. In a size 18 on that one. So I do have that style. Also, I was actually going through my inventory last night because I was packaging some orders, and I actually need to go through my inventory again, but I did find one of where are they? the jumpsuit. I don't even know where it's at. Let me show it. Let me pin it here. Where is it? Here, this one. I found one. So I don't know what happened. I think what happened is probably someone bid on it and then either the payment didn't go through. That's probably what happened, and it just took it out of the like the amount. Oh my gosh. Okay. So it's this one, the red acid wash jumpsuit. I love jumpsuits. The bottom is slightly rolled up. It's more of a straight leg, pocket here, pocket there, adjustable straps. This is by the brand Audi. Your pit to pit for the 2 is 25 across here. So I do have this one if anyone's interested in a 2XL. 2XL in the red acid wash mineral wash jumpsuit. Adjustable straps on this one. And again, I do have in a 2 and a 3 in the red. In the blue, I have one left in a 1. The green, I do have in a 1, 2, 3. And then the orange, I think I have in a 2 and a 3. I'm not too sure. But I do have those if anyone's interested for the jumpsuits. And then let me show, where is it? Let me show this one. This one's actually one of my newer pieces that I just brought in. It's in a light pinky color. It's more of a relaxed, oversized fit. It does have that raw edge throughout the shirt, little collar in a light pinky color. Pit to pit for the one on this one is 28. It does have the little slits on the side. I do have this one in a 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3 on this one. In the light pinky color. Again, raw edge everywhere, little collar, has the little slits on the side. Again, the 1X on this one's measuring to be 28 pit to pit. So I do have that one, and then I do also have in a 2. The 2XL is running. 2XL is running in this style if anyone's interested. And then I also have in a 3. 3XL is running in the light pinky color. So I do have that little style. And let's do, so there is that little style. We'll kind of just go down the rack. All right. Let me get pit to pit on this one. It's a 1XL, little sample piece by Audi. 1XL on this one. 24 pit to pit, and then a 26 on the length. It's a double ruffle, has a little bit of pink and a sage green running through here. They look like little sunflowers by the brand Audi on this one. In a size 1XL, which is 24 pit to pit in a 1XL. 1XL 24 pit to pit on this one. 1XL 24 pit to pit on that one. And then let's see. So there is that style if anyone's interested. Let's see. Here we have another sample piece in a Barbie pinky color. 29 pit to pit in a 1XL and then 27 on the length. It does have all of this embroidery here. Has a bit of a balloon sleeve with all of that embroidery there too. In a 1XL, it's a fun color for the summer. 1XL on this style in the pinky Barbie color. 1XL. 1XL is running in this style if anyone's interested. So I do have that one. Let's see. I do have this little skirt right here in the misted aqua color. It's a quick dry, shorts inside, 4-way stretch. It's a double XL. But I'm trying to figure out where's the front. Oh, hello, this is the front. It's like a little wrap style. So the front goes like that. It has a little elastic at the top. Double XL on this one, and it has the built-in shorts. Let's see. A 20 at the waist. It can stretch to 23, 24 on this one. In a really pretty color. Again, it's a skirt, so it looks like you're wearing a skirt. 16.5 on the length on this one. In a double XL, 20 at the waist, and it can stretch to 23, 24, 16.5 on the length. It's a little skirt, so it has a little built-in shorts on this one. So I do have that style if anyone is interested. Actually, let me... Make sure to enter the giveaway. Let me see. We're going to do a bit of palette pulls on this one. Let me show these. These are really nice. Okay. So these are brand new without tag. Wide leg style in a 3X in a navy blue color. Has this really pretty floral print. It does have pockets. Wide leg style. Let me actually get the waist and the inseam on this one. In a 3X. In a 3X. Your waist on this one is a 26.5 unstretched. It can stretch to a 31 in a 3X. 26 at the waist. Unstretched, it can stretch to a 31. And almost a, oh my gosh, like a 30, 31 on the inseam. 30, 31. In a 3X by the brand Worthington. On this one, your inseam is 30, 31. The waist is 26, can stretch to 31 in like a deep navy blue color. And it does have pockets. It's brand new without the tag on this one. We'll run this one for $8 if anyone's interested. So I do have this style. Wide leg style pants in a 3X, 26 at the waist, can stretch to 31 by the brand Worthington on this one. So I do have that style. Okay, let's see. Make sure to enter the giveaway. Here we have in a navy blue color, like a little tank with a little seashell. In a 3X on this one, it's very soft. $28 hits a pit, and then almost a 28 on the length in a 3X. Can run this one for $6 if anyone's interested in a 3X. 3X on this one. This one's by the brand. What brand is this? St. John's Bay in a 3X. It's a polyester rayon blend on this one. Jolie, congrats on the giveaway. So I do have that style. Also, I do have some like basics in the auction section. So more of like your casual little pieces. So like your V-necks, crew necks, 100% cotton on those. This one is a 2X. It's a classic boat neck tee, 100% cotton on this one. This one's going to be a $5 run. And what did I say? In a 2X on this one. $5 run on this one in a really pretty blue color, little boat neck style. 100% cotton on this one. So I do have that style. I have some running shorts here in a double XL. Double XL, there are 3.75-inch running shorts, mid-rise double XL on this one. It's a 20.5 at the waist, unstretched. It can stretch to a 24.5, and it does have the little zippers on the side. This one is running. Double XL, little running shorts. Does it have the inner lining? No inner lining, but it does have the pockets. 20.5 at the waist, and then it can stretch to, what did I say for that one? 24.5? Let's see. So I do have those items in the corner, little palette pulls. If anyone's interested, we can continue on those. If not, then I'm just going to kind of do random pulls. This one, let me see this one. This one's really cute. Okay, this one I have in 2 different sizes. I have in a 1X and a 2X. It's all a smocking style here in the front and the back in like a butter yellow color. You have this floral print with a little bit of blue at the center and then brown long sleeve with the elastic. And then it does have these 2 little ties. You can actually pull on it and it scrunches up this little area here. It looks real cute. So you basically get like 2 in 1 on this one for the style. Let me measure this one. This one's a 2. Unstretched on the 2 is a 22, and it can easily stretch to 26, 27. It's all smocked on this one. Yes. And the length is a 28. So those are the measurements for the 2. Let me run the 1X if anyone's interested. 1X in this style. It can stretch to 25 on the 1X. And then the 2X can stretch to 26, 27. So I do have in a 1X, and then let me run the 2X if anyone's interested. 2X is running in this style. In like a butter yellow color, has a dainty little flowers all over, smocking both front and back. So I do have that style. And then, let's see. Let me show this one. This one's really cute. Let me see. This one's one size. Hello, happy Monday. Monday. Does anyone have off today? Let's see. This one, make sure to enter the giveaway. Giveaway is running in the corner. You get something free in the mail. This one is one size. It fits sizes 0 to 18 on this one. It's 100% cotton. It has that raw edge throughout, raw edge there, kind of like a drop shoulder look. It's like a little cover up. 100% cotton on this one. That's the little stock photo. And again, this one fits sizes 0 to 18 on this one. 0 to 18. It's a relaxed fit kimono little wrap style. You can actually untie this and adjust it or wear it open. But it's 100% cotton on this style. It is so cute. And then aside from that one, I do have 2 other kimonos. Here they are. I have this one in the black, which I do have the stock photo for. Let's see. Which is... I keep pressing all the wrong things. Oh my gosh. Let me see. This one I do have in a 1 and a 2. A 1 and a 2 in this style. And then I also have it in the ivory kind of cream color. It's a really pretty colorway. But this one has that bell sleeve. It's that cheetah top for sale behind you. Yes. This one I believe, is it this one? This one's a blazer. It's a 1XL. I think I have the stock photo for this one. I should have it listed. Let me see. It's a 1XL, and I believe the pit to pit on this one is 23, 24, but I can double check. Here it is. It's by the brand Audi on this one, little sample piece. It's really cute. It has the little pockets right here. It's sewn in the middle. And then it does have the scrunch detail on the side. A little blazer on this one. Let me double check the pit to pit on this one. Let's see. 24. Yeah, 24 on this one, and then a 28 on the length. On the blazer, let me run this one if anyone's interested. By the brand Audi, little sample piece. 23 pit to pit on that style. So there is that one. And then let's see. Let me do the kimonos real quick. This one I do have in 2 sizes. I have in a 1 and a 2. A 1 and a 2 in the black. So it has a bit of a flare sleeve there with the really pretty flowers. There's a hint of blue in there. And it does have the little slits on the side. So you can also do a little front knot on this one, because the slits are long enough to where you can just tie it here. And just do like a little front knot there. For both the styles. I have them in 2 different colors. Yes, let's see number 13. And then we'll jump back to this one. Dusty Rose tunic top. That one's really pretty. So I have that one. Let's see. In the Dusty Rose. So the sleeve is like this. It kind of cuts off here in balls, and it has this really pretty floral print throughout the whole top. It's kind of like a cool to touch material on this one. Let me see. It is a 95 polyester, 5 spandex on this one. So I do have that one. Let me see. There's 30 seconds left for the giveaway. Make sure to enter that. Let me run this one if anyone's interested. So this one is running in a 6X. Dusty Rose little tunic top with the flowers kind of embedded throughout. So I do have that one if anyone's interested. And then let's see. Again, this one you could do like a little front knot in the front because it has the slits on the side. Or you could just wear it open like that. It is a oversized relaxed fit style, running the 1. Congrats on the giveaway. Let's see. And then, so running this one, yeah, it's really cute. I love the little floral print. And then running the 2, the 2XL. So it's more of a relaxed fit style. So this one is running in a 2. Again, it's a kimono, so it's just straight up open, but I just kind of did the little front knot to show. Whoops, if I can untie it. There you go. So just like that. In the black, and then I also have in the ivory, like cream color. This colorway is so pretty with the like pastel light pinky color. Same with this one with the slits, so you could do a little front knot. And I do have this one in a 1, 2, and 3 in this style. A 1, 2, 3. Let me run this one if anyone's interested. In a 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3 in the little kimono cover up with the front little the slits here on the side, so you can do a front knot. So that one is running. And let's see. And then aside from those 2, I also have. I have these kimono, like a boho style dusters. I have in the light pinky color. They do have the slits on the side. It is considered 1 size. You do have that paisley print throughout, and it's 100% viscose. I have in the light pink color, and then I do also have in the gray. The pit to pit on these is 33, and then the length is 55 on these. Length is 55 on these. So here is the gray one. Let me run the gray one. Again, length on these is 55 inches. And then the pit to pit is 33 in like a light gray color. You do have that paisley print throughout. It's very soft. It's 100% viscose on this one. And then let me run the pink one. The pink one is running in the pink one. Yes, 24, let's see. So this one is running in the light pinky color. It's very soft fabric on those. Let's see, 24. 24 is 100% cotton on that one. Let me just move these. For these duster kimonos, if you're a bit on the shorter side like me, you're definitely going to be tripping on those because I did use one for one of the shows and I was tripping all over because it is a little bit on the longer side. Let me see this one. This one's really pretty. It's 100% cotton. Let me just double check, but I believe it is. It has that, yes, 100% cotton. This one's really cute with the little flowers. So the detail on this one's really pretty. Ladder look, little lace trim there that matches the neckline here. Elastic running through here. This one is a double XL. Let me get the pit to pit and the length on this one. Pit to pit on this one is 26.5. So it's more of a relaxed fit style. And then a 24. And a 24 on the length. Let me run this one if anyone's interested. In a double XL, 26.5 pit to pit, 24 on the length. So I do have that one, 100% cotton on the top. So that one is running. Really cute style. In a double XL, 26.5 pit to pit. Congrats, thank you so much. This one's really cute for summer. So there is that style if anyone's interested. And let me show actually some of the casual pieces that I brought in yesterday. Technically yesterday because I had a show yesterday, but these are like just some casual little pieces. I'm running these for 12. They're very soft. I'm missing one color. I have the blue. I have the pink. No, I'm missing two colors. I have the black. And where's the gray? And the gray. Okay, let's see these. These are really cute. They're very soft. I brought these little casual pieces, little pocket there, little ruffle sleeve with the little stripe style. I have in the heather gray, I'm calling this one black because it has the black sleeves, in the pink, and then in the blue. Pit to pit on the one is 23, 24 on the 2, and then 25 on the 3. I do have the stock photo for this one. Let me see, where is this one? Okay. Let me see. So here's the gray one. For the gray one, I do have an 01. I'm going to run these for 12 if anyone's interested. So let's run the one in the gray. In the gray in 01, your pit to pit is 23. It's 95 rayon, 5 spandex. It does have some stretch and then the little pocket right there. So I do have that style. I also have in a 2. Running in a 2 if anyone's interested, which is 24 pit to pit. 24 pit to pit in a 2. 24 pit to pit. Yes, let's see. Let me run this one in a 3 and then I'll see which one that one is. I have one left in a 3 in this style if anyone's interested. One left in a 3. Let's see. Pit to pit on 99. Let's see. 99. Oh, I think those buttons. I don't think those are functional, but let me just double check. Yeah, I don't think they are. I think they're just for show on the button, sadly. But pocket here, pocket there, and then it does have the adjustable straps. It's like a denim material. It is a dress. Let me get the pit to pit on this one. Let's see. This one is 23.5 running across here. The fabric itself is not stretchy. It's like that denim material. And then a 38 on the length, but it does have the straps back here where you can adjust. Little polka dot dress on this one, pocket here, pocket there. But again, this one, too small. Yeah, and it's also that denim material, which sadly that denim material sometimes I feel like denim is stretchy and I love that, but this one in particular is not stretchy. 1XL on this one if anyone's interested. Little polka dot overall dress. I think it's so cute. 23.5 running across here. Has the pockets. The buttons are just for show on this one. And it's like a tortoiseshell, like a darker tortoiseshell style. So I do have that style if anyone's interested. And it's also like a heavy denim. Okay, and then for this casual piece, I do have, again, in, I believe, all 3 sizes. So 1, 2, 3 in all of these colors. So if anyone's interested in any of these, let me know. I have 3 of these styles listed, or colors listed, and then one of them I don't. Because I didn't get around to getting the stock photo for that one, sadly. Okay. Let's see. But if anyone does have any requests, let me know. I have so many items in the auction section. I've been like listing. I also have items in the buy now section, and my hopes is that every single show I'm like tossing new items in. This one's by the brand Lavello. It's an olive green knit material, 3 little buttons here. The quality on this one's really nice. I do have one left in a 1XL, which is this one. And then I do have, I think, one left in a 3. Blue in a 3X, the casual? Okay, I gotcha. So this one is running. Who got the giveaway? Gracie, congrats on the giveaway. Congrats. Thank you so much. You did get the last one in a 1 on the style. Let me run this one if anyone's interested. Let me see if I have how many more I have in these, actually. I have 1 left in this style in a 3 if anyone's interested. No, yes, I have 1 left in a 3. I could have sworn someone requested this one last night, but then I don't think I ran it. Or maybe it didn't sell. But I have 1 left in a 3 in this style. Pit to pit on this one for the 3 was 28. 28, roughly 28. It does have good stretch. So I do have that one if anyone's interested in a 3. And then we said blue. Blue in a 3. Let me see. Okay, let's see. Here's the blue. Your pit to pit for the 3 is 25. It is stretchy. It has pocket there. Little ruffle sleeve. It's very soft. It's that rayon fabric blend. $12 run on this one if anyone's interested. Really cute style. More of a casual piece on this one. But this one is running in a 3. Pit to pit is 25. So I do have that one if anyone's interested. And then let me run this one in a 1. Gonna run the 1 next, which is 23 pit to pit. In a 1. 1 is running. In a 1. And then let me run the 2. And then if anyone's interested, I do have this one available in all 3 sizes. $12 run. More of a casual little piece. 24 pit to pit on the 2. 24 pit to pit on the 2. 24 pit to pit on the 2. And then let me run the blue one more time just in case if anyone's interested. Okay, the 2 is running. And then we did say 5, right? Let me see what I have for 5. I do have a few pieces. But this one is running. I should have a few pieces. So there is that style. And then let me see. Okay, for 5, I do have this one. This one's really pretty. It's a little tunic top with the floral. I love the color on this one. It's very soft fabric. Let me see. In a 5. So it has this little like floral print throughout, little ruffle running across there, like a little tunic top on this one. And I do have in a 5 on this one. I might also have this one in another size. I'm just not too sure what I have it in. But this one is running in a 5. The fabric is very soft. It might be like a rayon. Yes, 95 rayon, 5 spandex. Long, let's see. I think from all of them, because I have this one in the lavender, though I would say that this blue one's the longest from all of them. I have that one. Let me just show. Here is the minty green. More of a casual little piece on this one. This one's really pretty. I love the style with the little flowers. The color combination on this one's really cute. And then it cuts off here and then falls. So I have this one, which is actually the one that is pinned. I also have in the beige. The beige one is really pretty. I like how the sleeves fall. Let's see. Here's the beige. So it's like a V-neck style, and then the sleeves, they kind of fall. Kind of looks like a little ruffle sleeve almost. Kind of like that waterfall style in the beige. So I do have this one. If anyone's interested, let me run the beige one in a 5. But I do have those styles. So I have the beige, I have the floral, I have the green, the blue, and I think the lavender, which is very similar to the minty green one that I just showed in regards to the style. So I do have those. Let's see. So if anyone has any requests, let me know. Or if you're looking for anything specific, let me know and I can try to see if I have what you're looking for. Let's do any 1X colorful random. Okay, let's see. Oh, I have this one, though it was in the auction section, so, but this one's really cute. Let me see, where's this one? I think I put it under multicolor, so you can see the stock photo. It's really pretty. Here it is. I can run this one for 12 if anyone's interested. Double ruffle, little v-neck cut. It has all of these fun colors, the more of your pinks and greens. I love that color green. It's such a pretty green. Let me get pit to pit. So I have this one. It has a little hint of like a blue teal color in there. This one's a 24 and a 26 on the length. So I have that one. Here's another one. This is a sample piece by Audie in a 1XL. Let me see. I think this one's at the bottom. Yeah, at the beginning. So there is this one. It has a balloon sleeve. I believe it has 2 elastics running through here, and it has all of this floral print throughout. Little sample piece on this one. Has the keyhole in the back. This is really cute with the little flowers throughout it. A 25 pit to pit on this one, and roughly a 24.5 on the length. So there's that one. Let me see what else I have for colorful. Colorful, colorful, colorful. Okay, I have this one that I'm running for. Actually, I showed these yesterday, so. Let me show this one. This one's really cute. This is a sample piece by Audie. In a 1. Sample piece by Audie. Has that balloon sleeve, a little elastic there. Has that little eyelet detail throughout the top. Little ties here, and then it kind of cuts off here and falls. It has a hint of lavender in there, which is really pretty. And these little ties you can adjust. This one's more of a relaxed fit style. Hitting to be 28 pit to pit. And a 27 to 27.5 on the length on this one. Little sample piece. It does have a little bit of an embroidery throughout the top. Let me run this one if anyone's interested in a 1XL, 1XL on this one, 1XL on the like baby pink, light pink top. So that one is running. Let's pin another little giveaway in the corner. And then I do have these if anyone's interested. Okay, let's see. This one. Hey Kim, happy Monday. I feel like the weekend flew by. 1XL on this one. 1XL, your pit to pit is 27, and then a 26.5 on the length. I'm doing good. How are you doing? Did you have today off? Yes, today was extremely fast. I know. It has a keyhole there. Oh my gosh, that's so nice. Little ties here. With the little floral print throughout on this one. Let me run this one if anyone's interested. 1XL. This one is running in a 1XL if anyone's interested, with the balloon sleeve, little floral print throughout. So that one is running in a 1. Let's see. Oh, like I have this one that's colorful. I believe for this one I do have in a 1, 2, 3. Let's see. This one I do have in a 1, 2, 3. It has the, what's the polka dot on the back? I have a few polka dots. I have this one that's a polka dot blazer. This one, the leopard was 24. This one's 23 pit to pit. So a little blazer on this one, little pockets. So I have this one in a 1XL, and then I do have this other polka dot. This one is more of a relaxed fit dress. It has the pockets. It has kind of that relaxed fit style sleeve, collar, buttons running down. So I have these two styles. And I think for polka dot, minus that denim dress that I showed, I think that's all I have for polka dot. But I did notice that a few of the new sample pieces I got from Audi, the last round was a lot of polka dots. So polka dots are coming back. In a 1XL on this one, 33.5 pit to pit, and a 40 on the length. 40 on the length. So it's more of a relaxed fit style on this one. Let me run this one if anyone's interested. Little sample piece in a 1XL. It's more of like a casual fit, like a relaxed fit style. Has the pockets there, black with white polka dots, little collar by the brand Audi on this one. So there is that one. Congrats, thank you so much. Let me see, where's number 1? Here's number 1. Ooh, unlocked level 1. I do have a little rewards program. If anyone would like to claim their coupon, please let me know so we can bundle the order. But it's coming to a close, so June's already around the corner. Actually, what is it, like a week from now, basically? And so I'm gonna redo the rewards program and do it. Not that I did it wrong, but it's a purchase. You have to purchase one item for $35 to claim your coupon, but I don't sell anything like above 28. So I did that wrong. My idea was like a purchase, like your bundle order of 35. Then you can use your coupon. But it's okay. That was my first time. I learned. So next round, next season, which starts June, the first week of June, basically, I am going to be redoing that, and then hopefully I do it right. Okay, let me run this one in a 3. Has a little pocket. This one is running in a 3. Your pit to pit on this one is 25. And then make sure to enter the giveaway. There's like 15 seconds left for the giveaway. So that is running. Congrats. Thank you so much. Let's see. If anyone does have any requests for what's in the auction section, let me know. I did pre-list a few pieces. I even have some denim jeans in there. Let's see, who got the giveaway? Joy, congrats on the giveaway. I think it's like a little, you have to clip it or something like that. And I think it's for the next order. Let me see. $5 off next $35 purchase. But of course, so for your next order, if once you let me know and we can bundle your order, and I can bundle those pieces, even if they're listed, and we can what's it called? You can claim that coupon. Okay, so let's see. This one, I think this one's really cute for the summer. It has a little smocking right there, a little elastic here. So you could do an on shoulder, off shoulder, has a little bit of pink in there. This one I do have in a 1, 2, and 3X on this style. Let's see. 24.5 for the one, and then like a 26 on the length. I'm gonna run this one for 8 if anyone's interested, but I do have in a 1, 2, and 3X on this one. Let's see, 1, 2, 3X on this one if anyone is interested. 1, 2, 3X on that one in a really pretty blue color. Let me move some of these pieces on over there. Okay, let's see. And then let's say, oh, let me run this one. Let me see. For this one, I only have left in a 1 on this one. This one has like a little 23.5 pit to pit on the 1, and then 26 roughly on the length. It's like a taupe beige color, and then you do have these little spots all over in like a maroon, pink, and blue, and it has this cute little bow detail on the side. 23.5 pit to pit for the 1. I sadly only have available in a 1. But let me run this one if anyone's interested in a 1. $8 run on this one. Little top. I like the detail on the side. Oh, with the bow. This one, the bow came apart. It fell off. Okay. So there is that style. If anyone's interested, I do have in a 1. 23.5 pit to pit. Let me show this little set here. Let's see the set. Okay, this one I do have in a 1, 2, and I believe in a 3. So you are getting both pieces. It's a really fun orange color. So I believe it's a nylon rayon blend on the fabric. It has this really pretty embroidery at the bottom of the pants. And then it does have all of this embroidery here on the collar, on the bottom. The embroidery is only in the front. It does have the little button in the back there. This one's a 1XL. Let me get the measurements for this one. And it has like a little cute rhinestone on the buttons. It's a cute little detail there. 1XL is measuring to be a 23 pit to pit and roughly like a 25 on the length. And then the bottoms, it does have the elastic in the back, so it is stretchy. So this is a 1XL. Let me get the waist. Unstretched for this style is like a 16 and a half to 17, and it can stretch to 21 for the waist in a 1XL. And then let me measure the inseam, 28 and a half on the inseam. It's a cute little set. You can mix and match. Very like summery vibes, like going to like a resort or something. I don't know. It just reminds me of that. Running in a 1XL on the set if anyone's interested. You are getting both pieces. So you're getting the pants. The inseam is 28 and a half. And then you are getting the top. So I have in a 1, and then I also have in a 2. 2XL is running in this style, in the orange color. It's all embroidered. 2XL. 2XL on the set. And then gonna run the 3. And the 3 should measure 25 pit to pit on the top in a 3. So 3XL is running on this set. 3XL is running in the orange set. So I do have that style if anyone's interested. Let's see. These are some denim animal print shorts by the brand Audi. It's a sample piece. You have the 4 red stripes. No, is it 4? Yes, 4 red stripes running down. Has a little loops for the belt. This is a 1XL. It's an 18 at the waist, unstretched. It can stretch to 23. I believe it's a high waist style on this one too. A 7-inch inseam. And the rise on this one is roughly like a 13 to 13 and a half on these shorts. Animal print, kind of like that snake print and like a leopard print in there. And then the 4 little red stripes. Has the loops, pockets on the side, and then pockets in the back. And it does have that raw edge. High waist style on the shorts. Let me run these if anyone's interested. These are a, what's it called? A sample piece by Audi. So these are running in a 1XL. 1XL, the button is functional. Zipper. 1XL on the shorts. 1XL on those shorts. Those are really fun. So there is that style. And then I do have these in like a washed coral color. I really like these because of the drawstring at the top. Has the loops, little elastic in the back, pockets, raw edge. These are really nice. Let me get the waist. It's a 1XL on these. It is a 17 and a half unstretched, and it can stretch to a 22. It looks like the inseam on this one is also, no, I'm sorry, it's a 5.5-inch inseam on this one. And then a 14 on the rise in a 1XL. Let me run these if anyone's interested. Nice little, like a denim material shorts, little raw edge. Drawstring is functional in a 1XL. 1XL high waist style on these in like a washed gray color or charcoal color. So I do have that one. I do have this midi style tiered dress. Sadly, no pockets on this one. It has that smocking look throughout the top. V-neck cut on this one. It does have good stretch, no pockets. And this one I believe can stretch to 24 to 25 pit to pit for the 1X, but this one is running in the black. Black midi tiered smocked V-neck dress. So that one is running in a 1X. 1X on the dress. Let's see. This one is a Zanana set with the full length leggings. Let's see. I have with the biker shorts, and then I do have with the leggings. But this one is the brush microfiber set in the brown V-neck cut, rolled up sleeves. The top is more of a relaxed fit style, and then it does come with the full length leggings. I do have in a 3X. Let me run the 3X if anyone's interested. 3X is running in the brown. 3X is running in the brown. And then Let me run. I do also have in a 1X. I'll be back. 1X is running. Let me put a little giveaway in the corner real quick. Okay, let's see. So I do have in a 1X, a 3X, and then let me see. And a 2X, yeah. So this one I do have in all 3 sizes. It's the brand Zenana. It's that brushed microfiber fabric. It's very soft, very comfy. Running the 2X. 2X is running, but if anyone's interested, I do have in a 1, 2, 3X for this color. And then I also have in the army green. Army green I do have in all 3 sizes. And then I have in the black. The black I think I only have in 2 sizes. Okay, let me run this maxi dress. Does it have pockets? No pockets. It has the inner lining on this one. It's like a cream ivory color, coral, and like a pinky color. Little crisscross here. Let me get the pit to pit. I have left in a 1 and a 2 on this one. The 1 is measuring to be, the fabric itself is not stretchy. It's a 22.5 on the length. And oh my goodness, roughly like a 58 to 59 on the length on this one. So 22.5 hits a pit on the one. Let me run this one if anyone is interested. I'm gonna run this one for 12. Oops, this one is running. 22.5 hits a pit on the one. Has the inner lining up until here. In a 1. Maxi dress on this one. So I do have that style. Here is this nice little denim jumpsuit. This is also a sample piece by Audi. This is a really fun piece. Let me see. I do have the stock photo for this one. Where is it? It's a 1XL. It's like an ivory white color. It does have the little lobster there with the star and like a seashell. Sort of like a seashell, kind of like a lime. Pocket here, adjustable straps, or lemon. Pocket here, pocket there, pocket back there. And it does have that barrel look at the bottom of the pants. So I do have this one in a 1. Let me get the waist on this one. The quality of this one's amazing. 23.5 on this one. 23.5. It's like an off-white ivory color, and then a 24.5 inch inseam on this one. In a 1XL on the denim jumpsuit. Little overall jumpsuit on this one. Let's see. Let me run this one if anyone's interested in a 1XL. Little barrel style at the bottom. 23.5 running across here. And the straps, they are adjustable. And this one feels heavy, like that heavy denim material. But I do have that one if anyone's interested. Here's a little sample piece by Audi. It has a little front knots here, kind of like a cable knit style, and like a, what color would you say this is? Like a cream? Like a muted cream? This is really cute. Size 1XL on this one, 24, and then almost a 24 on the length on the style. Let me run this one if anyone's interested. We'll run this one for 12. 1XL, 24 pit to pit, little sample piece by Audi. Little sleeveless, little vest, little knit material vest. So there is that one if anyone is interested. So there is that style. This next one is really pretty. It is a little bit on the sheer side. It is a maxi, has pockets, and then it does have the longer slits on the side. Let me see this one. This one is a maxi. And I do have this one only in an XL, but I do have I have two different XLs. I have one that's measuring 23 pits a pit, and then one that's measuring 24 pits a pit on this style. So I'm gonna run the XL that's measuring to be 23 pits a pit. Congrats on the giveaway. XL 23 pits a pit. It's like a higher neckline. This one's really pretty. It is a bit sheer, so I think you can kind of see the neon sign there. So this is a great little like cover up. Running this one is XL 24 pits a pit. XL 24 pits a pit on the maxi dress. Has pockets, little slits on the side. So I do have that style. This next one is really pretty. Has the little balloon sheer sleeves, little smocking there. Ruffle neckline. It's like a little floral print throughout the top with the inner lining in a 1. Let's see, 25 pits a pit, and then a 25 on the length. Let's run this one if anyone's interested in a 1. 24 pits a pit balloon sleeve. It has that little floral print throughout in a 1 on that one. So I do have that style. Let me see. Let's do some other sizes because I feel like I'm just saying one size. Okay, this one is the brand Audi. It's like a lace sheer. Yes, let's rerun the cream one. Let's do this one. Running this one by Audi, little sample piece, little cable knit style sleeveless vest. The quality on this one's really nice. This one's number. Congrats, thank you so much. I love all the Audi sample pieces. I feel like you can't go wrong with the Audi sample pieces. Let's see. And then, let's see. This one is by the brand Audi. It's a sheer, like a little cover up, not really like a cardigan, but a little cover up on this one. It has this little floral trim or floral design all over. Pom-pom detail on the sleeve neckline. And it has that like mauvey pinky, kind of like it was dipped ombre style on this one. And then that shark bite hem. I do not have this one listed. No. Okay. Let me run this one if anyone's interested. This one I do have available. It runs either as a 1XL/2XL or a 2XL/3XL for this style. So this one is running in a 1XL/2XL or a 2XL/3XL. So this one is running like a mauvey pinky color, kind of like it was dipped in that pink. Okay, let's see. Let me move some of these this way, and we'll continue down the rack. Let me show this little jumpsuit. This one I do have in a small through, I believe maybe just a 1 now. This one's really pretty in like a blue color. It looks like you're wearing like a 2-piece set, but it's a one piece. Yeah. Okay. So the pit to pit for the 1XL is 26, and then the waist can stretch to a 26. It's a wide leg style, has pockets, has a bit of a texture throughout the jumpsuit, and then the little tie back there. And so when you put this on, you kind of have to like jump in and then kind of, squeeze into there. Getting into it is a little bit interesting. Getting out of it is also. But I do have that one, and this one I do have in a small, medium, large, and then I have 3 left in a 1 on this one. I love this one. I did keep one of these. I thought it was really cute for the summer. So let's see. Let me run this one if anyone's interested. In a 1XL on the jumpsuit. It's a gorgeous color, wide leg style. Again, pit to pit is 26 for the 1, and then this little waistband can stretch to 26 on that one. So I do have that style. And then, let me see. This one is a really pretty sage. I think it's a sage green color. Yes, I do have this one in a 1, 2, and 3. I believe the pit to pit for the one, it's 100% cotton on this one. The pit to pit for the one is 23 and a half. Is it 23 and a half? Yes, 23 and a half for the one. So then 24 and a half for the two, and then 25 and a half for the three, and then 26 on the length. It's a sage green color. It's by the brand Audi. Has the elastic there to give you like a balloon sleeve. The little ties here, they are functional. In a 1XL. I have in a 1, 2, 3 on this one. Let me just double check the fabric, but I could have sworn it was 100% cotton. Yes, 100% cotton on this one. Gonna run the 1XL, which is 23 and a half pit to pit. Balloon sleeve in the sage green color. 1XL. 1XL in this style. Gonna run the 2XL. 2XL is running 2XL, which is 24 and a half pit to pit. And then gonna run the 3 if anyone's interested, which is 25 and a half pit to pit. So the 3XL is running 25 and a half pit to pit, sage green color, 100% cotton. It's a cute style. So I do have that one. Okay, let me see this one. This one is a linen blend maxi dress. It does have that little ladder look running across here and then up here, up in the top area. Adjustable straps on this one. It has the elastic there, pockets. I have this style in 2 different colors. In the black, I only have 1 left in a 1XL and 2 left in a 2XL. And then in the cream, I do have in all 3 sizes in the cream. In a 1, 2, 3. I feel like you can see the detail a little bit more with the ladder look on these. This is tall girl friendly. The length on this one's measuring to be a little bit more than 60 inches total length for this style. But let me get the pit to pit for the cream in a 2XL is measuring to be, let's see, unstretched is a 21, but it does have that, what's it called? It's a 25 pit to pit for the 2. So 24 for the 1. And then 26 for the 3. Let me run the black one if anyone's interested. I believe it's like a linen rayon blend on this one. Linen rayon blend. Nope, that's not it. For this style, I do have available in a 1XL and a 2XL. A 1XL and a 2XL in this style in the black linen rayon blend. 1XL or 2XL, 24 pit to pit, and the 2XL is 25 pit to pit. And then gonna run the cream color. It's a very pretty color. 1XL, 2XL, and 3XL. So 24 pit to pit for the 1, 25 for the 2, 26 for the 3. This is really pretty for the summer. That linen. Let's see. This one, it's a casual little piece. I'm going to run this one. We can run this one for 12. It's a little striped style. It's a stretchy material. More of a casual piece on this one. Let me get the pit to pit, but I believe the pit to pit on the one was 23. I need to start writing these down because the amount of times I've remeasured some pieces is crazy. Unstretched is a 21, but it's that fitted style. 23, you can stretch 2, and then 26 on the length. Gonna run this, we can run this for 10. I have in a 1X, 2X, and 3X. So it's more of a fitted style on this one. 1X, 2X, 3X, 23 pit to pit, 24, and then 25. So 1X is 23, 24 is 2X, and then 25 is 3X for that one. So I do have that style. Here's a little sample piece by Audi. I love this style. It's more of a casual, relaxed fit. Has that raw edge running down. It's not a very thick material on this one. It's very lightweight on this one. And then 30 pit to pit. And then almost a 29 on the length. And it does have the like mineral wash, acid wash look to it on the end of the sleeves, or the end, like the neckline and the sleeve, and it does have that raw edge there, kind of going down. It's a very like lightweight material, so it's like a thin material. So I picture this one being nice and comfy. 1XL on this one, almost 30 pits a pit on this style. Gorgeous shade of blue. Again, it has a little bit of that mineral wash, acid wash look for this one. So I do have that style. Let's see. Let me show this little set. This one's really cute. This one's by the brand Adi. Adi on this one. I have, I believe, 2 sizes left for this style. Yes. I have in a 2 and then I have in a 3. Pit to pit for the one on this one was 29, so it is an oversized relaxed fit style. A bit of a balloon sleeve on this one. It's like an orangey rust color with that animal print. It has a little stripes running across. So I have, it's a set, so you're getting both pieces. It's very soft, like a little lounge set. Elastic at the top, pockets, drawstring is just for show on this one. Just for show on the drawstrings. And I do have in a 2 and a 3. Running in a 2X on the set. 2X on the set. 2X on the set. And then let me run the 3X if anyone's interested. Does anyone have any last request reruns? Make sure to bookmark future shows. 3X is running on the set. So I do have that little style. And then, let's see. Here's an Audi sample piece. It's a size 1X/2X. Has the slits on the side. 1X/2X on this one. A 35 pit to pit, and then almost a 30 on the length. In the yellow color, 1X/2X on this one. One X/2X on this one. It's like a 35 pit to pit in the bright yellow color. More of a relaxed fit style on this one. 1X/2X on this one in the yellow. So I do have that one. Does anyone have any last requests? I'm going to be jumping off. Thank you so much. I'm going to have these orders shipped out. Well, the post office is closed today, but I'm going to get them out tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. But thank you so much. I hope you guys have a fabulous day, fabulous week. Let's see who we can go raid. Let's go raid. Okay, let's go here. Bye, everyone. Thank you.